Hi guys, I'm Kimberly from Kimberly Loves Books, and I just wanted to apologise for not being on BookTube for a while. One of my New Year's resolutions for 2019 was to find my own place, and I thought that was going to take a bit of time. You know, looking at places, finding somewhere that the area that I liked and whatnot. And I kind of went up to Scotland last week and viewed a place, and I fell in love with it. I put the deposit down and I got the news today that I've got it. I got the place and I am so happy. I mean, this is the first time I'm actually going to be living on my own, and I'm about 450 odd miles away from my family, which I'm going to admit is a bit scary, but at the same time I'm thinking to myself, if I don't do it, then I'm going to regret it. But it hasn't given me a lot of time to sort things, to decide what I'm taking, what I'm leaving. And obviously I move into the place next Tuesday. Well, I get the keys next Tuesday. I sign the paperwork, get the keys next Tuesday. So my dad's taking me up there on the Monday, and because it's such a long way, we're going to be staying overnight and then moving in, and you know, it is stressful. So I've got to be over at my dad's house on Sunday evening, which, I mean, today's Thursday, doesn't give me a lot of time in which to get everything packed up, decide what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping, decide what's going, what's not coming. And you know, I've also been trying to find ways of getting, like, deciding out of my TBR books which books I really want to keep and which books I don't. So yes, I did a TBR jar pick and I picked 10 books. It was supposed to be 10, and then I couldn't find a book, so I had to pick another one. I found that book. I had actually lent it to a friend, but then it's deciding which books I want to keep, which books I want to get rid of, which books I'm actually still interested in reading, because I mean, one of the books on my TBR cart is Insurgent and Divergent, and I'm not actually sure at the moment whether I still want to read them. So this is what I'm saying, like, about deciding which books I do want to keep. So maybe tomorrow I'll actually do a video of all the books I've still got that I haven't read, and then maybe people could give me some advice about which books are worth keeping, which books aren't, because I don't really want to be taking loads of stuff up to Scotland that I'm not actually interested in, or I'm not sure whether it's going to be a good idea, because then it's trying to get rid of things up there and I don't actually drive, and it's just a lot at the moment, and it's something that's really stressing me out. And I know I'm the one who put the stress on me, but like I said, it was just a goal for this year. I wasn't expecting it to happen, and you know, on the one hand I'm really excited, I got my own place, I've got things for it, and on the other it's scary. Like, I don't know anybody up there. I don't really know the area, and so all my support network is down this end, but I'm moving up there for a start. And then it's also, you know, changing everything over, bank, everything, doctors, and hopefully I get a doctor that understands my medical condition, because that's the one thing I am worried about, that I go all the way up there and my doctor doesn't understand the medical condition and what it means and how that affects me. So it's a lot of worrying. However, you know, I'm finally getting my own place, and you know, that's amazing to me. And I mean, I've done some research, and I've got to do some more research about things that I can do while I'm up there, like places I can go and visit. And I mean, my library is literally within 10 minutes walk of my new place, so you know, on that score I'm happy. And the pharmacy's not too far, and I've got a local shop, and you know, there's parks, and there's the sea not too far, so there's a lot of things around. But it's just, like I said, it's Thursday, and there's things I need to do. I need to go and see my nan, because obviously moving all the way up there, I need to see my mum, my nan, my sister, my nephews. I've got to go over and see my brother and my nephew and my niece from him. And I'm panicking a bit, because I don't really want to be packing everything. Everything on this shelf is going. I've just got to find boxes to put them in. But it's going through my books, my puzzles, my DVDs, my CDs, my posters, deciding what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping. One of the good things is I looked into, because I'm trying to reduce my plastic. It's been something I've been thinking about ever since I started watching The One Show, and you know, how important it is. So I don't use plastic straws anymore. I've bought myself a reusable bottle, and there are places where you can refill it. I've actually got 2 of them, because I bought myself one and then my mum bought me one for Christmas. So but I've also looked into it, so I know for a fact I can get milk delivered to the address. I don't know about prices yet, but like I said, I mean, that's important, having milk delivered. I'll be honest, I was looking into getting UHT long life milk, but that's still plastic. I mean, it's cardboard, but there's still plastic parts of that. So maybe getting glass delivered would be a good idea. But I mean, I've had a really good reading month. I mean, even though, you know, even with all this, it's been a really good reading month. I've read 16, no, so far, this is 24th, and I've read 128 books. Okay, I'll admit, some of them were rereads. I don't mind rereading. Some of them were books like, one moment, these, like, they're quite small and thin, and you know, I've been trying to get through as many of my books on my TBR cart as I can, because I don't want to be taking all of them all the way. So I mean, I'm going to be doing going through the books that I haven't read from my TBR cart, and deciding whether I want to keep them or not. Also, I'm going to be doing an unhaul of books that I don't want to keep. Like, I've read, I didn't really like them. And then, so hopefully those videos will be up tomorrow. This video is going to come up, like, be up on Thursday. And, you know, so that's call 1. I mean, I talked about my New Year's resolution to get my own place. I wasn't expecting it to happen before the end of January, sorry. So it's just a lot of, so I mean, I'm kind of happy in one way that that goal's gone, and it's no longer something that I need to worry about, finding places and looking at places, and then, but at the same time, it's kind of made me realise that it's kind of come very quick. Like, the whole moving, getting into the new place, moving all that way. So, and then obviously I might not be on internet straight away while I'm up there, because obviously it's moving into the new place, getting electricity, like sorting out everything I need to sort out, getting electricity, getting like getting the internet sorted. So it could be like these are the last couple of videos that I'll do. Like, I'll still record the others, but they might not be able to go up until February, which is a bit of a shock, but you know, it's kind of something I need to do for myself. So I just wanted to let you know that, you know, I'm moving into my own place next week, which is a bit scary. I mean, I'll admit, and I'll be honest, I'm not going up there by myself. I mean, my mum and dad are really loving, like really lucky, like I'm really lucky in the respect that my mum and dad are going to come and help me, like settle in, get everything I need. My dad's going to put my furniture together, he's going to do all the heavy lifting, because unfortunately with my medical condition I can't. But then we go up on Monday, and I think they're coming home on the Friday, so it's a bit of a, because obviously my dad's birthday's on Sunday the 27th, and I didn't really want him to be travelling up on that day, so we arranged for me to pick the keys up on the Tuesday. It's a lot to do and not a lot of time in which to do it, which kind of is panicking me. But then, you know, so long as I can sort of list out of stuff I need to do, stuff I need to do this end. I mean, we're not having the van delivered until the Wednesday, so we get the keys, I get everything I need to get up there, like bed, sofa, whatnot, and then on the Wednesday it's kind of like the van turns up and it's all hands on deck, and then, you know, I'll probably cook a nice meal for my parents, and then they'll come home, and then it's kind of sorting out all the other things I need to sort out while I'm up there. So like the doctors, the dentist, the opticians, the library, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm Kimberly, and I just wanted to share my news with you.